to stay here clear without all the my vocabulary is so awesome. Passion fruit. Hello there, guys. I am Raven from Arundel, southeast coast of Studio Community. Okay. So, let's see if you can see the card right here. It's pretty good. So yeah, I actually just did the read, and it turns out my camera didn't accept more than 20 minutes. So I suppose, well, if this is going well, if I don't have to yeah, you know what I mean, reconnect every 5 minutes, then we can actually redo the read much more quick without the small talk in between. However, I feel some information was lost. Perhaps you were not meant to hear that. Okay, so Scorpio, when it comes to money and career, you actually have a lot of stuff, tools with you right now. That is all good for you. Okay, so you know, where we find that there is a lack, we will talk a little bit about that, and we will find a solution. Okay, we have enough cards for the entire world for you to show you how to make your coin. Okay, so the first house here, wherever you have your ascendant, it shows that, at least from outside, it doesn't really show, you don't really come out as someone who are driving around in a limo. There could be something here that is attached to your family. I should have my dice right now that it could have something to do with your family. We will have a look. Depending on your rising sign. If you have a Cancerian rising sign, it can have something to do with your family. And so, you know, 10 of coins is not just about the money, it's also about abundance and wealth and how we see things, right? So the coins here in your first house, whatever house this is, there is a lack here regarding family members, regarding the coin. But when it comes to the second house, you have Judgment and Scorpio energy bear. So well, like I said earlier, it's a necromancy card. We are raising the people from the dead here, but it's also about property. This is where Taurus lies. So what happens when we have, you know, Judgment in the second house? Some of you maybe lost a property, right? And now you are rebuilding something that was lost to you. One possibility. Okay. For others of you, I see you really have a passion, strong passion to rebuild something here. Okay. You're just gonna have to give me a moment on this one. Have a look with the cards, because now that we have this thing here, we are not in a rush. So the Judgment here. So having the talent to flip or to sell other people's belongings. People who don't necessarily understand the value. Hello there. Namaste. People don't understand necessarily the value in things we have. Usually, when are about I'd say this could be up to 50 euro, right? And it's ceramics, so which should be better, but they also break very easily. We know that because we have plenty. Then we come to Thailand, and it's a different component. Right. So this is one example. Also for if you give to you from the second house as a tip. However, it weighs a little bit, so for me to bring this guy here and his sister over to Europe, it's going to cost with the weight, right? And you might risk paying taxes if you have a lot of them. However, he's going to be mine and all. Love pussycats. Like one like so yeah, sorry, just so this, my point here is that I go through, I'm sorry, as soon as I turn on the live read, people are going to distract me because I want to be polite and say hello there. And unfortunately, there are a lot of oblivious people who come in and comment on things on my chat that is a little bit distracting. So yeah, / ignore. Thing is that this cat is 259 baht. So how much is that? Well, let's say 300, let's say 1,000 baht is like 30 euro something. So this one is 300 baht. It's so cheap. I can't with my left brain, which is like I said, my left brain is like an old engine that needs old. I mean, it's coughing when I try to you know, I just, and the little guy here, 19 baht, which is like 3-4 euro. And the thing is that the material is much more cheap, but it also can handle something which the ceramics from Egypt won't. So what's my point here with the second house here when it comes to money? Well, if you are in Thailand and you know that in Vieja, Spain, these little guys are not affordable for a regular person on budget. You know, they are affordable. Of course, when I saw this, it doesn't matter how much or how little you have, they are so cheap that, you know, basically a meal will cost more money. Yeah. So yeah, we we also have a small silver shop which we invested in India for about 4 years back. So that's kind of my point when it comes to property. You can do the same thing with property. Now, however, usually we leave that to experts, right? I'm going to sell the property for you. You want to know a few things about property. Now, however, you will get a good commission if you are the one who find, you know, I know about situation where you could flip the property. It won't sell simply because it's advertised in the wrong manner and like trash. That goes for all things. If I'm going to sell stuff and it's messed up like this, it's going to lose its value because of how it's placed. Okay? Because this now, after a few days, it's filled with incense ash. And I see many people from Laos here, they just put everything. I am an educated displayer, by the way, from Hennes and Maurits. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to how you present things. Now, if I come with this thing here and you want to buy this little cat, it doesn't really have any high value. But if you're like, hey, I have something, I know you love cat, right? Yes. You love YouTube, you're interested in YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you're from Norway, it's not so easy to perhaps obtain cool cat statues or oriental cats such as right? So, that's right, we don't have that much access. I now manage to say yes one time, two times, three times. You get it? So, yeah, we are still live, so. I suppose I'm the one with the evil eye today. Something here as a Scorpio or cross watcher or Scorpio rising, whatever you have here. So when things are presented like this, it looks messy, it doesn't look exclusive, right? When it gets his own little space, his own little glass bubble, he's going to look exclusive. And then you have the story behind it, and you have a sign beside that describes Bast, the fertility goddess, and what this is all about, right? So, for some of you, you're being asked now to resurrect this talent you have to tell a story and not to be a trash salesman that I'll give you a good price for you, my friend. That tactic doesn't work anymore. You're being called out to, what is your passion? Well, the thing is, if you love clothes, trading with clothes is fun, isn't it? And you get to design your own clothes, or shoes, or silver. And in this case, it has to do with belongings, stuff, physical things, even food if you want to open a restaurant, which is a very Taurus, Cancerian thing to do. So, namaste guys, Scorpio read. So the thing is that I don't think you're afraid of being judged. That's not you. Passion fruit. Talking about so many love reads channel, I'm starting to get love reads up somewhere. Yeah. So I like the energies of this. I wonder a little bit about the first thing there. Someone could lose a property and you could be asked to sell it. Someone could, they could lose their, it could be even a garage sales, Questions are today $10. If it's a very important question, you do have $10. It's a Scorpio read. Some of you are dealing with a fake person, and they are placed in your first house. So it's not necessarily a written thing, written in stone, it's not cuneiform. It is just a small red flag for some of you that you're being asked to perhaps doing business with someone. The back of the cards here says keep an eye on them, because in however calm they might be, they it doesn't seem like they are committed to the situation. So there's a lot of reversals here on the back side. New inspiration coming in though, a little bit on the bottom there. So that's so far we get now. I'm actually glad we go live because I get to go a little deeper into the read, and I purchased new data today. Namaste! Welcome to the Scorpio read, cross watches and Scorpio. Seriously, have to repeat myself. This, yeah. This is a Scorpio card. This is a Scorpio card. This is a Scorpio card. Enough Scorpio energies. So, in your third house, many of you are reminiscing a lot about the past. Like how things used to be. Like myself, I've been nomadic for so long now. It's this empty, hollow space, you know, when the baby girl was a little baby girl when she was small and we did have a home. That was our castle. And we made cookies, and there is this part of you that why could I not be more present? We always rush, we are brainwashed into rushing, right? So the mentality here is for you to release yourself of guilt because something here keeps you trapped, right? You're locked in something, and so you're being asked to, you know, make a connection with. There's a family member here. I see that some of you have a disconnection with a family member. Turn this around and take the connection, and if you want your castle back, there are tools, there are manifestation techniques, and many say that you have to work so hard to get what you want in life. It's not necessarily so. If you're really, really clever, if you know a few tags in know how to learn, you know, for me, speaking English is easy because I've spoken English a lot, and same goes for you if you want to work making more coins. There is a marriage card here. You could have been married before. I don't know what this has to do, but some of you might be reminiscing about, you know, a family life you used to have. Now, third house, this is where we look for marketing strategies, right? So, what kind of marketing strategy would you use? Do we have any lesser abused card, not so abused? What kind of marketing strategy would you use if you, let's say, you've been given the task to sell? Oh, we have a hitchhiker, for sure. Okay, so this card says wait. Wait and have a look at your situation, right? But it's also about taking action. But wait, take a look at her. She's looking at the waves. Yep, but it says tripping, not Raven high. So, Ravenheim tripping t-shirt. We will do that. So, for some of you, you could have a lot of things. Like me, I do have enough for a small silver shop and stuff I have been obtaining from around the world. Now, you need a strategy, like where are you going to place your your goods, your talents. Sometimes the product could be you. You are the brand. You are the one. You know, Russell Brand is his brand. It's his big mouth, basically. That's his brand. His opinions about the world. That's what he sells. And in this case, someone here are looking at the past. And what I get is that some of you could have a beautiful talent with photography. You could renew old pictures that, you know, people look at them and they can barely see. You know, it's also trendy with some vintage, but you know, redecoration, something. I have a cousin, like I told you before, she just renewed old furniture. And she kept buying more and more and more furniture and repainted, redecorated. And I used to do that. And I'll admit, I made a few good coins on simply redecorate furnitures with old Norwegian artists and folklore from Norway. People were excited about it. You know, Hilda and the castle. Some of you could be in a situation right now where you are fighting about. You know, there could be a lot of paperwork. The stuff you want to work with need a lot of paperwork, especially if, let's say, you want to establish your business in India. India is going to demand, India is known to be a very greedy country among other peoples. No offense, I'm just speaking on behalf of a few Indian people themselves who comes out and say, you know, Indian people, we're pretty cheap. You know, we don't like to give people money, donations or stuff like that. We like to grab, we like to take. You know, if there are two sets of toothbrushes in the hotel room and you're wrong, I'm going to take them both. I'm also going to take with me the towel and some equipment. That's actually how people see Indians. And I've been to India for a long time. I know that's not the case in all cases. There is at least 1% which do not behave like that. Like my moderator. You know, she's not like that. Greed, if you work with a business and you are greedy and you are desperate, your business is doomed already. You will manifest. In this case, I wouldn't place my business in India for whatever. Never. The corrupt police, the paperwork, and they demand some insane amount of cash that needs to be on your account for you to do your business. And in reality, I'm one of those who like to tell you that you don't need 10K on your account to start a business. You need 0. Because whatever grows out there in the nature that people like to drink for tea, that's literally, it doesn't cost anything. People can buy it, wrap it, you know, we have Photoshop, make your own brand. I registered myself like more than 20 business. But that means that, you know, when I give people a receipt, they can write off their taxes if what they purchase from me is part of their, like, you know, work. You know, they need my stuff for their work, right? Like tarot card. If I had a school where I teach you how to do tarot card, and you need these teachings for your school, right? Then you can write off what I'm here in Laos and in India. People look at you like you're a freak when you ask for a receipt. Now, if you're going to do a serious business, there's a friend I have in Vakala and the police, they try to intimidate him. He's a good businessman. He's got multiple of his own place, his homestay. He claims he's a yoga dude, not so much. But he's making a lot of money by, making other people, making his oil, putting his name on it. But he's paying the taxes, right? He's paying the taxes to India because that's in fact easier than trying to get away with it. Because if you try to get away with it, if you try to hide some money, and if you take cash, and because that's I never, it's so easy for cash to disappear. No, that person was never here. They never gave me anything. Blah 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 blah. And so that's not, I'm not saying that be white or be black when you work. That's not what I'm saying. But if I were to be in India or in work in Thailand, I would have my paperwork as perfect as possible. It's because the corruption here in Asia is beyond. In Norway, it is also, of course, corruption, but the wages are so high that if you're going to bribe the police there, goodbye, you go right in jail. Send you right in jail or send you. Fourth house, someone playing mind game with you in your own home. People who don't believe in you, and you are perhaps talking with people in your family. What I like with Indians or in Asia is that families stick together, so you have a family business. They also pressure their children, you have to become an engineer. That's the part I don't like. They don't have the freedom to choose what they want to be. So you're basically forced to unalign yourself and follow the passions of your parents, which is their reputation, versus your natural gift, which usually is your highest passion. And therefore, because it's your highest passion, you will be naturally skilled at it, and you don't necessarily need a boss. We have young people who don't even attend to college. That does not mean I say you should stay away from college. Not saying. I've been to university and I learned a lot, and I regret nothing. There could be people there who says, I don't believe in your idea, I don't believe in anything, I don't believe in you, or they trigger your insecurity. Okay, they trigger your, and they would perhaps say, why can't you just be a normal person? Why can't you just be like us? Another guy, minnows pun on the tarot, in the tarot community. And he would be like, after 10 years, he had hundreds of thousands of followers. And he's making good money. He have a car, he have a house, you've got tires, you've got a really house. It's more like close to a mansion, I'd say. He's got good money. And people would still ask them, when are you going to get a real job? Well, a real job doesn't pay that well because you don't like that real job. Yeah? So in your family, there could be issues here that people here that say, you shouldn't invest in what you love to do. And so I will take that card, turn it around, and there are people there who will make you feel defeated. Then I say, okay, I take my card and I will invest in me. The money you see in my world are invested in this. Have I managed to work so hard? Well, I worked so hard, but have the money come in return from that investment? Well, if it is still my passion within a year or two, I'd say around about on like 5 years is probably what it takes for you to be able to elevate yourself into something you would prefer. And here some of you are showing up even not just very intelligent, but head over heart, making a decision within your own family, head over heart. And don't let yourself be intimidated, because you take yourself into you morph yourself into the energy as the King of Swords, and says, you know, whatever you work with is your business, what I work with is my business. If I'm not feeding or suckling on your tits or draining you of your resources, what I do for how I make my money is none of your business, unless I'm breaking any ethical laws. Fifth house, the wheel in reversed. You should really have a little bit more fun. Take back that inner child that likes to splat colors everywhere and loosen yourself up, because you've been through a lot, and I see this here reversed. Luckily they are in reversed. Okay, namaste. So you're getting over something that happened. It is in your sixth house, so for some of you, you could be forced to leave a job. I was forced myself to leave a job because I couldn't stay there anymore. Also, I couldn't really tackle the new boss. This, you have, according to the Kipper cards, great happiness awaiting for you. Now, what is great happiness? I don't know. King of Swords is in reverse in your seventh house. So there could be people in this house who they are not thinking very logically. There could be a partner in your life that are draining you, that, you know, you see there is a false person, a partner in your life that will say to you, I've actually experienced that. The things you are interested, it seems so dumb, but the things I'm interested, it's so cool. Yeah, then why aren't you the emperor yet then? You're falling asleep. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. You're drunk. So if you're that amazing, then show it to me, right? Would you want to come and run a little bit, do some taekwondo exercises with me? No, I'm 3 o'clock, I want to sleep. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, dead. Yeah? And yet, they feel they are way more smarter than you. Okay? So, King of Swords in reversed, 7th house. Sorry, again, I'm being distracted by... yeah. Breathing. What about Red Bear? Let's just breathe. Today, one question is $10. If you can't pay that, your situation ain't important. If you can afford a phone, if you can afford internet, you can afford $10, because what I give in return is generous. So, I'm very interested. Have a good one. If not, there is an email description there. You can email me and send the money, and I will send you your rate. Try to find someone else who will ask for so little, for so much. I still give you advice there, how to make money. Pretty clever, isn't it? So, this individual, who are they and why are they? Well, right now I'm a little bit cranky because certain things tend to go on repeat. I'm forced to go online when I do this read because my camera, now I managed to release some space, but 20 minutes is where it says, now you're not allowed to speak anymore, shut your mouth. And I'm Gemini rising. No, that's, no. So let's see, yeah, what is this? What the heck is this? There could be a partner, like I said, in your life. Could be Aquarius, someone, you know. They are restless. But they have, there is something here about hope. This seventh house does not make any sense, except one thing. And that is that this is an actual currency flow of money. That's what it symbolizes. That's why in Feng Shui, in China, they hang pictures of this in north. Picture of water that is flowing and it's coming towards you, but not drowning you. You see here the water is going a little bit away and it has this mountain behind it that protects you. So this is actually showing wealth. So for you to ignore these energies, either this is you or, you know, someone here could be exhausted. Someone here could drain you. I have a feeling there could be a situation or people who are draining you. Okay? And so that seventh house, that's where we have love, that's where we have marriage, that's where we have music, poetry, minimalism, beautiful things happening, ooh la la la, and something here is draining you. And for some reason, as long as you detach from that, there is hope, and big water is also big money. 3-6, we are all already in here is a 9, 3, 6, 9. 3, of course, equals a 9. There is something here that is about to come to an end for some of you in a relationship where your partner is your worst enemy when it comes for you to do a business. Some partners are working together, some families are working together. Sometimes you can go together with a friend and you realize your friend didn't get it. I see so many people nagging about, I want money, I want money, I want money, I will learn how to manifest money, I will invest in this, I will invest in that. But when I come and I say, you know, I know how to do this shit, I've done it before. And I've been running more than one business, and I have a university in this shit. I read a tower of books. I've written a couple of books. I've been printing rock magazines, interviewing Slipknot, My Dying Bride, you name it. Running my own shit, running my own healing resort, being the leader of handcraft groups. And yet people like to underestimate me. Why? Maybe because they, you know, they see that, oh, she's not perfect, she's not very high heels, and I don't know what it is. But it's not my loss, because I don't, like I said, I don't need, or you don't need, as in Scorpio, someone by your side to get up there to the stars. You know, you don't need anyone, right? Because if you want to, if you need someone's services, well, we know many Indians, they are greedy. Like I said, I provoke a lot of Indians today, but I'm going to say it as it is. They can come back again and 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 again. But can they donate 1 rupee? No, they can't afford that. And I live this life for real in India, you know. They are your best friends, They want to help you with everything. You know, especially during the pandemic. So many friends I had, your family, right? And then after some time they will give you a bill. I said, what is this bill for? Well, I drove you to this school. I cooked you that dinner and because you ate it, obviously you owe me money. I said, well, where is the contract? Contract? What, are you stupid? The police, of course, did not agree with these people. They made a shame to their entire town because I'm going to need that receipt and I'm going to need that contract. So wherever you are in the world, my darling, beautiful Scorpio people across watches, you are going to need a contract. It's going to be valid and it's not going to be written in fucking poetry. And you're going, sometimes 3 signatures is quite alright, right? And there are certain people, like, which I love with Laos, here there's a fixed price, that's the price. No negotiation. I'm like, thank God, at least if you go to India, if you go to Bangkok, you are forced to negotiate or you will be ripped off, or you are so lucky if you want to export that you come into a shop and it's already so cheap. Trying to negotiate with this beautiful animal is just embarrassing, you know. Stop the cap. Namaste, namaste. So in your 8th house, there you are, Scorpio. There you are, beautiful, bulky, and so many emotions, so many colors, waving with your flag, pride, and going over the rainbow bridge. So you stand in your power here. You're ready to resurrect something in your lives. Maybe a dream, an old dream, something you started 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And now I see there are a lot of tools there for you to restart that dream. Now again, I'm going to repeat. So many people talk about money. They want money, 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 give me money, money, money. And then I said, well, you come to me this and this time. I will teach you this and this and this and this. I will even give you a stack of tarot cards if you want to work with that. I'll teach you how to use them. It's not as hard as it seems. It's just like learning a language, but easier in that sense that it's picture. It's a picture that says what this is. Now you have to learn how to modify that. I mean, so many times I see potential in people, but they don't believe in them. And they certainly don't believe in me because of my style. And then I go look back, I Google my name and see what I actually did use to work with before. Oh, you don't have 100,000 followers on YouTube. It can't be that special what you do. Well, do you think the donations from this channel is paying for this place? Good guessing game, isn't it? Well, we needed to be our own advocate for our own situation for many years. So you're standing in your own power as you. And what is Scorpio? Well, you are ninjas, you are spies, you are security agents, you are, people who dig to the underground, you're shamans, you're metaphysicians, you're teachers. You also one of those who are standing behind the king because you don't necessarily like the attention. And so you are the one who is also known as the master of puppets. But because of the brainwashing, you don't necessarily believe in what it is that you can do. Okay? But here, clearly, you do believe that you can manifest. And so what is it that Scorpio is trying to manifest? A career, yeah. Scorpios can be good in everything. Bill Gates, Microsoft, you know. Katy Perry, Julia Roberts, acting. Who's that guy? Leonardo DiCaprio, Scorpio, acting. So many other Scorpios I know out there. I can't even remember all their names. Many Scorpios in Hollywood. Brilliant actors. To imitate someone's emotions, you know, that's also one great way on, you know, if you want to promote your stuff. You have a horrible day, you might want to learn how to control your mind and shift your vibration into the greatest of greatest. You know, you meet people and you take up that phone and you have a great day. You're having a beautiful day because things are going great. You know, so being around clients, taking in clients, you don't want to complain about how horrible life is, right? You want to encourage them and make them happy. So happy that they will return to you. Now, I have experienced, unfortunately, too many times that I go into a shop and they tell me the same thing. I'm coming home and whatever they sold me, that which they want to come back, is now missing one part, which on top of here, there should be a small round crystal. It's been repaired once, and it's, you know, this has been, buying these things in general is a waste of time. Okay, so if you want to sell them, you will be met with the same people who are equally annoyed. If you want to have stuff to sell, make sure that if it breaks, that's not your fault, right? This can easily break, well, not that easily, but you're selling something solid. That's at least what a Scorpio would. Selling something cheap, not only do you contribute to a very bad environment or unethical work situations, sweatshops. We see an empty living room here. Scorpio, why do you have an empty living room? Is this your own inner space? There is a big cat, beautiful big cat, and the room is abandoned. The number is 3. So, King of Wands on the Capricorn placement, that's your medium query. You want to stretch towards something. So wherever you have your King of Wands, maybe it is like me, I got Pisces and I got Aries, depending on which chart you're looking at. Pisces is that part of me who wants to go back to that magical world and also to promote it, promote magic. The Aries part of me wants to take you out and let's do some really cool exercise, you know. And because I've got Jupiter right there, I will have almost guaranteed luck. Gymnastic, interestingly enough. If I work with things that I love much more, like painting and drawing and this occult stuff, I will work much harder, you know, than if I chose to go the path of an athlete, you know. Okay, interesting. Someone in, you know, if some of you are traveling, some of you are manifesting someone who wants to come in here and offer you their cup. So because their room is empty, because your room is empty. Some of you are manifesting alone, basically. Not necessarily a commitment. So what's this all about? Scorpio, King in reverse, King of Wands in reversed. You don't feel you are on top. You don't get the attention that you probably deserve for the work you do. Maybe you were so rude that you said that if your problem is so important, you can donate $10 and I will help you solve that problem. Because now people are used to getting everything for free. Like Monica said, she runs the love messenger. At least you can do is to give me a thumbs up. You're coming here and you read, you get information for free. Yeah, you are. But it's also a general read, right? Now people are coming into my channel. Not barely, just smashing the place, inviting themselves in, and demand the attention for all the Scorpios. It's still the same story. Why? Because I keep giving out free reads. Now, when I have decided that I have days that are Scorpio exclusive or Capricorn exclusive, then people don't respect this. They can't even bother to read the caption. And they get free read, free read, free read. They ask the same question. It goes on repeat. And what happens when you change the rules and say, my stuff is valuable. And if your situation is that severe, but you don't you think my answers are valuable if you get them for free. Yeah? But do you think the answers are more valuable if you get them from Witch Lou, who's got maybe 300, 400, 500 followers? His lowest price is 40, and sometimes that's just sometimes he go down to that price. And Scorpio, this is what we get for people who come and demand this, demand that, drain you of energies. And this is also the reason personally I love tarot card. Lately, I promised tarot card. I promised the tarot marathon for my beautiful Scorpios. Yeah. And yet we have building the channel with the knowledge of Scorpios and being extremely generous with our time. Now people take it for granted. But if you can't answer the question, right? So in that case, like for me, who wants to continue doing tarot cards, of course I need to change the strategy. My strategy now is just holding the channel up. Although I'll be honest with you, I wanted to do something else today. But this day, the days are fast. And I'm a little bit selfish. I think that what I want as a Scorpio primordial need is what most other Scorpios want too. Love, food, money, a place to live. So how to obtain it and what is in your way? And because we're all Scorpios, how can we all resonate together and find a way to change this loop here where you or we are. And I keep on telling people that they are going on as we speak now. Can I ask a question? They haven't been bothered to read the caption here. And that is energy draining. It's draining your energy. The other option is for me to do shorter reads on the camera and then upload them. And just because people take for granted that, oh, now there's free cookies here, the algorithms go up, ironically. So by showing me this kind of I don't even have words for it. You're actually still helping me with the algorithm. Just thumbs down. That's going to destroy my algorithm. No, you just created dramatics. You created something happening in the algorithm to show that, okay, there's activity here, right? So thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't think it matters, right? Are we still going to do the free reads? I enjoy doing the free reads. But when I write on top of the caption that this is a Scorpio read, then I'm going to be the King of Swords in reverse and say, what the fuck are you wasting my time for? Or disturbing the energies, disturbing Scorpios who want to know, why are we in reverse? This is medium coeli. People see us as assholes, probably, some of us. A lot of people actually see me as an asshole. Because I speak what I think, like, you know, you have not 10 people, but 50 people, 100 people who are disturbing you and they want your attention, but they can't donate one fucking dime. And I know some of the dimes go to a little puppy. They know that not all. My situation is so important, but you don't have $5. I know. I noticed this myself. Like I look like the Wicked Witch of Oz, you know. Yeah. For those of you sitting, my friend here, your shadow wants me to play shadow games. I'm not really that good at it. But this is a. This is for sure Cobra, you know. This is resonating a lot because people come in, and even though I say, you know, if you want a job, listen, I have good advice here for you. You can speak to me directly because I'm right here, right? If it's related to what we do here, you don't even have to be a Scorpio. The Scorpio nation, which are the founding fathers of the channel, but it doesn't matter. If you have an advice or something that can connect to this one, what is going on here? Yeah, you are independent. So it doesn't really matter to you. So to some people, like I said, Scorpio, you can come out as a little bit of a jerk to someone or closed off, or you could also feel insecure. In my case, I take things, I just go with the flow, like we say. I know my tongue is sharp. When I say out loud that, you know, you guys Indians are known across the world for being cheap when it comes to giving. And when you give, the bill comes after, you know. You're famous. As soon as fresh chicken come into your city, me living in Canada was a walking milking cow. Everyone wants to know you, you're famous, everyone wants to suckle on your tit. Right? They drain you. Depending on where you are, of course, in India. And just mentioning that because there are a lot of Indians here, and there are a few exceptions to that. So, you know, another intelligent being here who wants to know and wonder whether we care or not. So 11th house, Scorpio, talking about marketing here. What is it that you are going to market? Something tells me here that either you're in for a shock, to wake people up, you know, to wake them up. Because if people, but you're valuable enough as long as they get your stuff for free, you know. Something is going to blow up, and you might see that as a big betrayal. Or you have been blowing something up, and someone see you as this betrayal. It's a scary, scary situation, especially when you think about what time it is. And again, 10 of coins in reversed. Something is going to blow up, and I want to have a look on what the fuck is going on. Excuse my French again, but I'm not at ease. I have to admit, this really, there is so much good stuff going on here for you, Scorp. And now this one, standing out. We do have a false person here. We do have lots of money. Is it your money? Or are someone after your coin, even though you don't? Even you have maybe whatever you have, someone wants them, right? And so, career, well, you have what it takes, but something is breaking. And maybe it's kind of needed. It says also here, wait for the waves to break in before you jump. 10 of coins in reverse. Can you just put them the right way? But I don't really like to look at that. And it's also question myself in this career as a tarot reader. Do I want to continue? And when that's why I actually stopped doing tarot card, because I would freak out. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Freaking out. Are we gonna blow up someone's? I get the same nervous feeling as when I had that dream about all the planets aligning themselves and coming so close, and we were being sucked together into this quantum singularity. It's like, I'm freaked out now, seriously. 11th house, people, science fiction. There could even be a fucking UFO there, or a parallel dimension. Right? Hi there, Lakshmi. Thank you. I need some emotional support here before I blow up. I've been uttering some sarcastic statements here because it's never going to end as long as we have free reads. It's unfortunate that we have to repeat the word yes. If your situation is important, give me $10. You get your money worth, whatever, you know. We are giving good advices at this channel, and I'm going to stand by that, no matter what you say. No matter what you say, I'm gonna do it this way. maybe in. So this situation with the Ten of Swords here, it and large amount of money loss. It could also be the situation. Actually, we do have the Magician on the bottom here, and someone who refused to work. This situation here, there is something here. Someone might. There is something here. You might lose face. It might be something that will happen collectively, a change. And I want to have a look at what kind of change this is and what is it going to lead to. So the people we see here in the collective, like as in the Celtic cross, I'm going to use that, will be a representation of the collective, the situation that you find yourself in. I don't feel safe reading this. I have to do prayers and God knows what after this one. This is why I stopped reading tarot, because I would take it. Yeah, you see dead people, you see death, you see Ten of Swords, you see, and for, you know, it could be a small thing, it could be someone you care about stabbing in your back, but you weren't really that close to them, but it shocked you, some offensive stuff, you know. And sometimes we experience innocent people being burned on the stake. So I think I probably have never been this nervous before. We have a false person here, we have the Magician, and twice a lot of money being lost. Are they yours? Someone else. So yeah, I'm going to do a spell. We have the Queen of Cups here, we have the Knight of Cups here, so there's a lot of love. A lot of love. Now let's see. Yeah, this children's plastic nail with the exorcist smile on. Good glue! You should use super glue. Yeah, that's... So yeah. Candle ain't too bright, something's in the air, we are in some kind of new moon now. It doesn't look weird in the map, I have the astrology map up. So we have Aquarian energy, Mars slammed down, there is a collective here. And a big... Yeah, it could be some kind of a shock here. There, you know, this false person in your first house, that could be someone who are working within the occult. Or a Scorpio, they're showing up as a vampire, so they drain you. It could be them, could be someone else. Please, Lord Odin, Allfader Odin, och hans två svarta ranner, högern och munnen. Tanke och minne visas, 11:e hus visas så vi kan se och vad vi kan göra med det. Okay. So yeah, you know, the other tarot readers would just be like, oh well, you're done with this person, maybe, hopefully, that's just it, you know. I'm freaking out. Because it's a Scorpio read and I'm just like moderator here. I'm also... And so I don't know. See what's going on. Okay. Some issues regarding a journey. Some issues regarding fire energy, fire people. Destiny. Yeah, this is supposed to calm me down. This is supposed to be my volume, the Celtic cross read. Yeah? So, if you know I'm traveling, if the plane is going to crash, then I don't consider that as a big deal because it's going fast and boom, you're gone, right? But we did get judgment in the second house there, so what the fuck is going on? We went from reading about career, about money, and all of a sudden we are in the doomsday field. 3 people, unity in your resistance here. So you could risk now being separated from your loved ones. You could, because that resonates too well with my own situation, I'm not going to say that out loud. But there could be some troubles here regarding a fire sign, and it's destined. 3 norms here, they are weaving your destiny. Ah. I think I need something for whatever is down here, whatever's talking. Okay, so in the past, the love was lost. Alright. And yeah, again, Sagittarius energy or just temperance, you know. You're beautiful, but you can't tempt me, so you could have been tempted, Scorpio, and you didn't fall for it. You saw the red flags. You're a trained red flagger or a detect red flagger. So Har Har Mahadev, Namaste. And here you are though, standing tall with your sword. So you have to admit this. The sword looks, and she looks more awesome than I. I'm going to have this. Yeah, her waist is even more. She's a good god. She's a good god. So I take it as advice. Be prepared. The outcome here is the Empress. So, I'm feeling more. Okay. Possible outcome, Empress. That's good. I like that. I like that, Scorpio. Let's stick with that. So, funeral, leaving something behind. So, in one way, that's the extension of those 10 of Swords. You realize that whatever individual you've been dealing with, they're fake as fuck. But why does it shock you? I mean, aren't you someone who are always onto... I mean, a real Scorpio, we suspect everyone. Not to take it personally, not for you to take it personally, just for us, for our own safety. We are not surprised because we expect everyone betray us. You know, our own offspring, mom and dad, twin sister, twin brother, your precious cat, not dog. If you have a dog, I would be shocked. But that's it, you know. So if you are a dog, then you have a friend. Are you a thigh or a breast man? Okay, so Scorpio, I feel that there is something unfair going on here. Someone are burning you at the stake, and you're not keeping it cool, obviously, because it's very hot. It's very hot. Okay, so this is the of that. Someone's kicking your ass a little bit. Okay. You're in your hopes, dreams, fear, also resistant. Will I be able to sustain myself? Queen Lagertha here. Will I be able to, you know, next month also live a good life? Will I be able to rest on that polar bear skin? Where the hell did the Vikings go to Svalbard to hunt? Funny again. How people from outside Norway depict Norway. They honestly think the polar bears are swimming from Spitsbergen all the way to north of Norway, and then they take the train down to Eredal, where I live in the south. Cute. Yes. So here we have the outcome, King of Swords. Good. Be prepared. Literally tells me, be prepared, be a warrior, and also be rational. Don't let this. It's a drawing. You know, it's a drawing, and it's you saying, you know. It could be you saying, you know, I've had enough. Boom. I'm done with people draining me. And with that, I actually feel peaceful. The sun is coming in here on his chariot. So in northern mythology, the sun is a goddess, is a lady. Beautiful. And here we have the hermit. I see you withdrawing, going back to think new strategy. Why are we King of Sword in River? Or do we lack that spine? Or are we insecure? Or, you know, business is not going that well lately, you know? And, you know, from my side, I do see a lot of leeches. You know, I do see the leeches. Right. That's when I have to ask, what is it that I take for granted that is for free, or, you know, all the things I take for granted that my father do for me, you know, we have to go in that too if we are going to be, you know. So 5 of Swords here again, someone here, you know, I know this overthinking, and we are doing our very best here. We're going into hermit mode, making the sun shine on us. Again, this isn't the hermit, it's 9 of Wands actually. Interesting, they look so similar. So you build a fortress around you, like very rude captain. Yeah, I think my legs, they don't look bad at all this day. I do front jumps and stuff like that. Okay, so the hermit reversed. So it is really time for you to have a good look at how you do things, Scorpio, your strategies, how you can change things so we can have more flow. There is some kind of a dedication here. Some of you are on a mission. You are God's chosen one. You have something. So I believe that who is bringing this shock here is you, Scorpio. That says enough. I don't want more people in my life who are draining my energy. And in that case, I hereby denounce, get away from my face, and out of here. And you are on a path twice now. I see you manifesting something good. Now what, yeah, the advice here, patience, wait, the waves will come. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but she's standing there. Now these two in reverse, it's not necessarily, it is abundance in reverse. Don't like that either. Obviously we don't like abundance in reversed. I don't, you do you? So I'm just going to have a little bit of a look. What is that about? What is that about? Are you spending too much money? No. No. I don't think so. The drinks might be a little bit expensive. On the much right. So let's have a look. What's those 10 of coins all about? What is those 10 of coins in reverse all about? Is it a warning? Are Scorpio bank account going to leak or suffer from something like that? Having to maybe postpone a trip. I mean, we've been stuck in Asia for fucking 6 months plus. Thank you very much. It's not that I don't like Asia, but when you know that you have to move your ass, and you know that you don't have a long-term visa. It's given me migraine a couple of times. Luckily, the medication they sell here, this they also sell in other countries, but it's prescription free. So, ooh, the migraine. And stay away from Anunnaki, the movie. Don't look, don't watch it. Don't look, it's... You shouldn't go look. No. Anunnaki, the movie. Astral Project. Don't look. Zechariah Sitchin, bet he made a good fortune on deciphering the... However, it went all wrong, those things he wrote there. And now I know why men are born with a foreskin. I finally got my answers why someone cut it off. I found a piece. Okay, so the 10 of coins and prime were the subject here. Yeah, this reader comes with the personality. Oh, pissed off. Someone are pissed off. Someone, I don't know, fell into temptation here, and I'm outside my comfort zone, and I'm pissed off. Is that you, Scorpio, or did you piss someone off with your devious, sexy little smile? Yeah. No knives there, my Willy. Yeah, no, the movie, first I read, it's an old serpent worship practice. And in the movie where we are genetically modified from, I don't know, Homo erectus or something that was already walking around here. The only thing that was not perfect was that the willy had some extra skin, like those things walking out there, and so they just simply removed that. These people, also known as the Anunnaki, and they are themselves a hybrid race between apparently lions and serpents and so forth, which is why some of us have rhesus negative blood. Stems from their blue blood, which were copper based. Oh, I shouldn't talk about that maybe. Stop. Don't like it. Hate it. Hate it very much. But when I managed to create the first race, known as Adamu and Eve, known as Tiamat originally, they noticed that, oh, he's got some extra skin on his willy. That's alright, he's perfect, but and then we just remove that skin. And I always said, isn't that a natural thing? Turns out, if we are genetically manipulated, it is a yes and no. So it's basically whatever you prefer. I think that the children should be allowed to wait till they are adults, whether they want that extra skin or not. That is what I think. But that's what I think. I don't have a willy, so I don't have to worry about that. Erectus. What did you say it again? Yeah, erectus. Homo erectus. Homo erectus. I don't even know if that was a race, but they came here from the stars, came from the earth, from the heavens to earth. They came. Anunnaki. Anu, heaven or celestial. Na, meaning free man, even rock, free people. Ki is earth. So earth is named after the son of Anu, named Enki. And it was Enlil, and Enki was the guy that entered the garden, and he felt sorry for the two of the humans that was created, and told them the truth about that Enlil and those dudes had created them because we need someone to dig gold, you know. So he basically shut off that worship gene that we have. Okay, I completely forgot to scope. That's why no Anunnaki talk. ADD, distraction, foreskin, willy, and 10 of coins in reverse. Queen of sword as a resistance here. Why is she resisting? And Queen, Page of Cups in the far past here, and there is a lover, or some kind of celebration, abundance. Birk, björk, bark, birk, bark. Someone offered you love. 9 of Swords in reverse. Talking about ancient civilization, honest, of course we not. We know what red beard is made of. Pitch loads of ginger, fluffy stuff. Yeah. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yes! See? They're coming back. Our ship's coming back in again. 10, 10, 10. So this is someone who fucked you over. And you're gonna get it back. Yes. You're gonna get it back. Hallelujah. Now I can go to bed if I have a sleeping pill. I don't sell sleeping pills in Lao. Not as much as a melatonin. No. So either you smoke a spliff or you get drunk. So lame. Or you stay awake. Okay, so someone here feels that, you know, I do see a storyline here. You told us you are or did going to tell someone to fuck off. I had enough of people like you. Here they are. I shall rise again as the emperor I am. And here you are, the emperor reversed. Oh my god. And Redbird, you know this is you, right? We know how you look like. Yeah, look how hot you are. So, when did you come to Lao? Emperor in reverse. Now I have to think about that too. You know, what the fuck? Who? to once. There are some issues regarding the situation. We are getting our ships back. However, our position is compromised. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Houston, are you there? Houston, can you hear me? Mayday, mayday, mayday. Over. I am Captain Kane Ravenheim, and our position is being compromised. There is a celestial object unidentified coming from the star system of Cygnus X1. It is heading towards Nibiru, which again is heading towards Earth. That should be a sci-fi writer. What do you think? You like it? Oh! Tower in reversed. I still have this, what the hell is really tower in reversed? You know? I am not open for change or that heartache in reverse. Trying to break my heart. Didn't see that coming. Okay, have a good one. Knight of Wands and a reunion here. Some of you, after being heartbroken for a long time, could now, with times, be dealing with the Sagittarius, who, and I'm not sure they're going to fix your heart. It could be the other way around, due to a third party, or this could simply be Ragnar, Björn, and Lagertha. And you're being invited. Someone here wants your attention, Scorpio. Oh yeah, fire sign. On the way. You're going to get a new beginning. And you might not earn as Queen of King of Wands, but you are for sure earning as the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So maybe there is a secret going on here. Because Page of Wands, you know, she's very flashy. She's being noticed. We are being noticed. Kidding, but yeah, we noticed that woman. And when she's in reverse, it's usually a mistress. This one, it's a warrior. She knows how to fight with swords, allegorically speaking, of course. And she knows how to spank you with a stick. You don't have to make me a captain wearing red. I'm already a captain, but I'm not a captain on a funky old Spanish ship like you. You remember those ships with that really large ass? Those nice, like Black Pearl, those things. Yeah, that's your ship. It's really cool. However, I prefer a star pilot, you know. Spaceship. So, Injustice here, Hermit in reverse, King of Cups, grudges, some grudging energy, some things, you know, emotion goes like this, blah 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 blah. But here we see you. There's something hidden here. Oh my God, good God! You're ready to keep working, Scorpio. I'm very proud of you. 8 of Coins. It's coming out good. New love coming in for some of you. Oh, that's Loki, the devil. It's going to be a temptation, or a very hot connection, or we also have, oh, what do you know? Strength. And the moon, and strength. Oh, very. Yeah, they're everywhere in Norway. Everywhere. Woo, turn around. You know, we keep them as pets, we sleep on them.
Stel voor dat in Nederland zitkamer naast zit, hè?
You should hear them. If you heard that, you should have heard them last night when she was screaming, I thought someone were skinning the woman alive. And the bed really boom, boom, you know, you could hear that was the bed. I was like, fuck, is skinning her alive or? And she was like, really screaming. And it was blip me, blip me, blip me. Them going in, and then I went into the shower. And she would continue to scream, blip me, blip me, blip me, you know. As in, yeah, you know. The challenges as a traveler. You're going to burn on bridges, let it burn, let it burn. That roof. The roof is on fire, let it burn, let it burn. Something like that. Burn the enemy's boats, burn your own life, burn the witches who are on that boat. Because here you are, coming back to your roots in the end of the day. And at some point you will have those coins. You have already, like I said, manifested 99% of everything you want or need in this world. It is only your perception, your resistance, some kind of brainwashed idea about why the coins or the house ain't there yet. Well, it's there. And when you vibrate correctly, just like Hicks said, it will come to you. I have manifested so many and I said to myself, tomorrow I'm going to manifest oranges. I never really think about oranges or bother looking at them. And today I went someplace and there was so much in my face shining and you know, I was like, oh, let's get some oranges. And then I remember that, you know, it wasn't a plan. I just said, out of the blue, tomorrow, I'm coming home with oranges. What do you know? I have oranges, banana, snacks, and passion fruit. I'm Norwegian. Do you know where Norway is, by the way? Moon cards, complete and funky solution. Anything in here? Oh, not yet. Let me guess, you're from India. And you are perhaps an engineer, or you have a friend who's an engineer. We have almost a similar name. You are Malik, and I am Malik without K. What are the odds? Told you, everything is synchronized. Everything is synchronized. All right, so let's see. We are going to need some smooth advice for your people here. And I tell you, do not watch the Anunnaki movie. Anunnaki the movie. Do not watch it, because it will never end. And you might watch it again and again. Obsessive, awesome cartoon, animation, narrative stuff. And why guys have foreskin. I love that part. Finally I got my answer. But why do you keep cutting that shit off? Well, because we created you, and that thing was like having a third arm, and you don't need a third arm on your back, so we just plucked it off. Okay. Can you at least give people the choice? Like when they're 18, if they feel they don't need that fluffy stuff, that extra stuff that extra arm. Can they make the choice as adults, or am I being racist for saying out loud what should be reasonable? Scorpio, a time to give rather than take. That goes for all of you who enter this channel and wants free questions. Scorpio read. Tim, you're way too late. Do you tell fortune? Are you a gypsy? Can you tell me when I'll get a job? Do you tell fortune? Red Bear or Tim, do you have some sarcasm for that question for me, please? Just give me the opportunity. Please give me some sarcasm so I don't have to be the bad guy here. Here, fortune teller? It's like, oh, you have tarot card. You're a fortune teller. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a metaphysician. And that book I took a picture of today, Tim, I can't remember, but I did put it up on one of my videos as a front cover, surrounded by idiots. Forgive them, because they know no better. Nothing will come out of this situation. What situation? I don't know. We will have to pull a card for that too, I suppose. Let's see. Okay. Juggling. I don't know what you're juggling. I don't know what I'm juggling. I'm juggling my suitcases for sure. I use some of my suitcases as kettlebells so I can get a more tight ass. Tim, why are you coming? It's so late. Now it's been finished. And tomorrow I will go to the hospital. I will tell them, give me sleeping pill. I don't like to stay up in the middle of the night and listen to people screaming, bang me, bang me, bang me. It's not good. Don't let your past hold you back. That is Ketu in whatever sign you have. So you have some burdens when you came into this life or while you grew up. You have to release them. It's like old constipation. Get that laxative, get it out. And your stone is coming. Yeah, for sure, we noticed. That's why we did the second read. Yeah, Tim, the Scorpios placed in 11th house. Or, you know, our 11th house Scorpio read is getting a pretty dramatic tower moment, followed up by 10 of swords. But if you check out the outcome why, you will see that the outcome is that we are cutting out someone who are, you know, their fangs in our neck now and then. So it's not as dramatic. I nearly fell off my chair here. You and your loved ones are safe, and that is for me, that's awesome. You know, for all Scorpios out there, that's so very awesome. Show the world the real you. I think I've done that. Except, yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, we knew that too. So, oh, I think I just burped on a live small burp. So sorry for that. Can burp much louder, but matters, you know, matters. Okay, Scorpio, Tim. Probably the only Scorpio besides myself. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. It's late. I've been running around the town. I even found someone to wash my clothes. And I still have 3 nails left from those. I was in a kindergarten shop. I found fake nails. Smiley song. Yeah. We visit the temple today, and I think the camp going as it went warm, and it kept going. Followed me around as I purchased a new speaker. I don't know, all the stuff I did in between. I came home and I said, yeah, you're still alive! Although we no longer, I was just going to film the town I'm in, show you how picturesque and beautiful it is here. Turns out I might edit it or delete it, I don't know. Yeah, talking a lot now. Tomorrow I'm going to do like 1 card reads so we can get some people over here. So far I have got nothing but Indians on this channel in here besides you and Captain, who wants to know if someone will call them back about their love situation basically, and it's a very severe situation that I have to pay attention to until I say, okay, do you have $5, $10? No, it's not that serious anyway. So my father said, Molly, will you please stay away from Indians? I have one more mission. Might be compromised. According to the cards anyway. So we will manifest a good, we have Shiva here and he usually is on my side when I'm on a serious mission. So he's a good guy. Even the gods worship him. Should say something, right? So guys, thank you boys for showing, and those other people who wants to interrupt my Scorpio reads. You can give it a new shot when the caption says free tarot reads. That's what you're going to do. You're going to do like every other normal person in the world. Purchase the read if you think it's that fun. I love you so much.